All right, so every time I tune into a whatever podcast clip compilation or some sort, I just get, I don't know, man, all that builds up anger and rage just seems to boil out of me. I'm not sure why. It must be because of the dating scene as we know it has become crazy. It's become a chaotic world, especially for young men out there looking for the decent, just everyday, nice girl next door. It's become crazy because it's filled with all of these Onyfans chicks who absolutely have lost their mind, so to speak. Today's clip is called Obese OF Girl Says Andrew Hates His Wife as he refuses to rate her a 10. I'm not going to say anything. Let's just watch this. I'm not going to finish it probably, but
rate their looks on a scale of 1 to 10, but it's not popping. I don't know what's going on. Ask everyone to rate their looks on a scale of 1 to 10. You can't say 7. Go ahead.
You can't say 7.
You already know. Every time is a 10.
All right, Sammy, what about you?
You said you can't say 7?
Yeah.
Oh, then I would say 6.
Okay.
Oh, that's reasonable.
Didn't you say 10
What?
previously? Mm-hmm. Why did you downgrade?
I gained some weight. No. Dyed my hair a different color, gained some weight, got a couple more experiences on my belt.
Just bruh.
Okay.
The fact that she says that like she's proud of it is absolutely, that's what boggles my mind every single time. Got a few experiences on my belt. I mean, come on, man. That's not something to...
Enough. You didn't have to play that.
A range between 7.5 and like 7.9.
Oh, okay. We're trying to sound clever here. Let me just do something real quick before we continue with today's video. All right, that's better.
Depending on the day.
Okay.
Depending on the day.
I would say 8.5.
All right.
Yeah.
I would say 10.
Okay.
I would say like 5 or 6.
You see, that's realistic.
5. Andrew, what about you?
A 4, Andrew. Yeah.
So we got 2 10s at the table here. Let's dig into this a little bit, and a 9 over here. Let's dig into this a little bit. So I'll just go right out the gate here and say, there's no 10s at the table.
Fact.
Not a 10, not a 10, not a 9. I'm sorry. Very sorry. I'm sorry.
No, Brian, you're being too soft. You know what I don't like about Brian? Not only does his delivery sometimes fade a little bit, so to speak, he does this type of stuff. When you say something like that, stick by it. Give your reasons, or say, stick by it. Don't just backtrack like that, man. I think that's why a lot of people don't like Brian as a host. And there's no disrespect towards him. I think whatever podcast is a fantastic initiative. It shows you just the delusional world that we're living in. But at the same time, man, don't backtrack. Stand by it.
Because you are the judge of all.
Yes, I'm the arbiter.
Absolutely.
I'm the arbiter and the judge and the executioner of female beauty.
Absolutely.
That's right.
Yes. God, that
is right, yeah.
I mean,
what do you guys say?
I can't be mad that a 2 is rating me not a 9.
Whoa. That's what.
Well, see, now that's just
I
like
don't understand that logic. Yeah. Like, wouldn't a person who is ugly know ugly when they saw it?
Yeah.
I guess.
Damn.
Just saying.
What'd you rate yourself?
Stands to reason.
Yeah.
Why do you think of yourself as a 5? What's negative about you?
Well, much like my friend here, I've gained some weight.
Yeah.
I noticed.
And I noticed.
A lot of in and out.
I noticed too. Actually, I think you put on a little more than me, though. You know what?
Ooh.
Yeah.
I don't know about that one.
Yeah, probably did. Let's hop on the scale. But anyways, let's see. I mean, look, I'm I got I definitely gained some weight. I've gained some weight. Got to lose some weight. I got a dad bod right now. I got some okay things going for me. You know, I can still luckily have a maybe got a full head of hair still a little bit. Maybe it won't last long. Blue eyes,
for now.
Tall, 6'1", but otherwise, yeah, face not unremarkable.
Yeah.
Trust fund?
Trust fund?
What
does that have to do with? Oh, yeah, okay. Finance, yeah.
That wouldn't enhance physical beauty.
It wouldn't enhance
Exactly.
physical appearance. Yeah, I think I'm pretty average, I guess.
This is the thing, right? We've spoken about this multiple times. We think that, or we know, in essence, that men tend to rate themselves more realistically than most women do. And I say most women because the majority of these types of women here have an overinflated idea of what they are actually supposed to be rated at. Not that ratings are the best way to measure a person's value, but it's a quick way to just, I would say, almost test the water. Almost, most people don't think of ratings as a complete measure of their value, which I completely agree with, but it's a sort of simplistic way to gauge someone's perception, I guess.
So I have a quick question. Raise your hands if you said 10.
Ridiculous. Not one of you.
I know one person said 10. Come on.
I
Raise
said
the hands
9.
if you said
Yeah.
It
10.
was her and her, and then she said 9.
Close
Okay,
enough.
and then she said 9. Okay. So then to the gal in the yellow dress, are you the prettiest girl in the room?
No,
No.
Then who is?
I think we're all pretty in our own ways, and I think
Yeah, that wasn't the question I asked. If you're not the prettiest girl in the room,
I don't
Who
have
is?
an
who do you
answer
who
for
do you
that.
think the prettiest girl in the room is?
I don't have an answer for that. I don't.
Well, but it's
I
not
don't
you,
think she's
right?
more beautiful than her. I don't think she's more beautiful than her. I think they all look different, and they all look amazing in their own ways.
So just to be clear, let's assume that inside of that room, there was a girl who had half of her face burned off in a horrific accident. Her teeth
Here we go.
were showing on the side of her mouth, and her tongue was hanging out of it.
Okay.
Would you still say she was a 10?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, exactly. So then you're really not actually rating
Axa
physical
Bullet
beauty,
donated
right? You're just
$69. Have them rate themselves, then the girl to the right, then ask woman in black if any of them were lying.
What?
Yeah,
Go
so
ahead,
then the
Andrew.
thing is you're not actually engaging with the spirit of the question because you're essentially saying that
Yeah.
the Hunchback of Notre Dame is a 10. It basically everybody's a 10.
What he's basically saying is that they're not being objective. They're trying to sound smart, trying to sound clever in saying that, okay, we're all beautiful in our own way. We've all heard that saying, but the question was rate beauty, physical appearance objectively. He's right.
10, right? Everybody on
see.
planet Earth's a 10.
Right.
Yeah, so then there's just no ugly people.
No, I don't think there's ugly people in the world.
Not a single one.
No.
They can't
Everyone's
accept it.
pretty-
So like
Body.
a wicked witch with a big schnoz with a wart on it, and she's missing all of her teeth and she's just ugly. You know what I mean? She's a 10
Yeah.
in your world.
Well, you're talking about. Well, that's totally your
A made-up character.
Yeah, that's a made-up
Wait. Who
character.
cares if
I
it's a made up character?
don't
It's not a made up
believe
character.
in
There's definitely
witches
old,
and-
crone-looking witches who are hideous
Yeah.
who exist in this world. But you're saying they're a 10, right?
Yeah, is what you're
To
saying.
someone.
There's
No, not to
there-
someone.
Not to-
It
okay.
doesn't even follow that they'd be a 10 to somebody. That's just like made up
No, you're
tripe,
stirring
right? It's
the
made up
pot
tripe.
so I can. No, I think everyone here is a 10. I think everybody that is human was created beautifully in their own ways, and I
Ugh.
think that's it.
there's
Okay,
definitely
so there's no such thing as a 9. There's no such thing as an 8. There's no such thing as a 7. Everybody on planet Earth
It's
is
a 10. Straight 10.
Yeah, I think everybody is beautiful.
Go.
Men, women. I
So,
think.
so with the spirit of the question of you, the prism of
You know, the unfortunate thing here is that it's a good thing she's saying that, but when she's off here, would she still say the same thing? I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it.
Okay.
have you ever judged anybody to be less good looking than
Lol
somebody else?
Paladins donated $69.
I didn't hear the
Doesn't
question.
even matter that there aren't any 9s or 10s at this table. Mentally and relationship material, you're all number
One.
1 out of 10 in my book.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I think
anyway,
it's.
kind of
it-
back to this.
Can I
diving
add?
into
Can I
this
add
again.
to what you're saying, Andrea?
No, hang on. Let me
May I
finish
add,
the
Andrew?
inquiry here.
Andrew,
no,
may I add
hang on.
something?
Let
Did
me
you just
finish-
call Andrea Andrea?
Yeah, let me finish the inquiry. So, what I'm wondering is then, if you think everybody on planet Earth's a 10, you have never judged anybody as being not good looking?
That's going to be a lie. Don't lie.
Well, no, it's not that they're not good looking. Maybe I'm just not attracted to them. It's probably not my preference. If that's, I don't
No.
know. I think it's very shallow question.
So you've never judged anybody on planet Earth as being not good looking? I just want to make sure I got that clear.
Lies.
I don't think so.
Lies.
No, okay. So have you ever told a lie?
I'm sure I have.
Yeah, are you telling one right now?
No, absolutely not.
No? Are you sure?
Yes, I
You're
stand
sure
on my
you're
word.
definitely never judged anybody on the planet
No.
you've ever met as being not good looking. Not even once. It's never crossed your mind. You've never been like, oh, man.
There we go. This is the delusion that we are currently dealing with, right? Especially with a woman of this nature and this caliber. As I said, I think men tend to have a more realistic rating of themselves, whereas these types of ladies tend to have an overinflated idea of themselves. It's just, it's come to it. It's just the influence of social media, the societal expectations and the societal values these days. Is just, it's given females such a big platform to say these types of things, and they'll have the support to say it. But if a man does the same thing, he doesn't get the same support. It's the world we live in. It's the unfortunate reality we live in. I hope you enjoyed today's podcast episode. Make sure that you tune in for more. Make sure that you are subscribed, and I'll see you in the next video.